because before it's been like, I can't have my camera.
A wall where she doesn't show other people. I just find it interesting. The main reason for this article and the main reason she's getting harassed is
during the day. I'm sorry I'm keeping you up, but like, nice mate.
really, you look at the other side of things and the whole doing nothing goal and issue in general. Because damn, like this female, you're not allowed to be criticized and all the bad behavior gets brushed aside. Take away. That just isn't true. Again, Polygon's article never mentioned. I get it. Sometimes if that donates to this person does it because they hope to improve their romantic chances in some way. Like,
yes, if it's only yourself and you're against the wall where nobody else is filming.
So you want me to be
not being doxxed. I wish.
She has a more active sex life.
People of Twitch thought harassment problem. Don't donate because they hope some romantic.
That's why I'm not filming anymore. You're not filming? No, I don't have my camera set up today.
She isn't responsible for the who are a sexist. Just like Vice called me, the big boss shows up. Well, it's the same thing as the Vice one that blatantly called me as they think it improves their chances with me in some romantic.
Time for it though, really.
These other ones, just pure coincidence. Now, I knew this streamer before to get their argument or whatever, just because of some romantic. So anyway, he get background, but instead she just goes, "There's no camera."
No one I really want to date right now.
So again, if she doesn't get the Twitch e-girl shriek of terror. But here's the thing, Polygon is deliberately for this article.
Live streaming.
I have my camera. I'm just Skyping my trainer. Trainer's just sitting in. Isn't the same as recording the live stream. I don't have my camera. Oh, really? Donations because of romantic hopes from fans and the face of this individual because I'm not bringing this up as much. Just enough. If you Google the name of this individual, even if it's commonly known. Anyway, the staff comes in.
It's whatever, but I do feel like it's harming other streamers.
Pretending it doesn't happen at all is a smidge disingenuous. This, you don't know what from this article. It's a pretty reasonable request, but she doesn't back down.
I know it's not the first time.
They think the live stream is off when it isn't, and certain things comes out.
You're not authorized to do it.
I'm not. I don't have.
Free to answer me, Polygon. I would love to know what you have to say about that. If you don't want to tell people out at the gyms who has built a relationship with her feels cheated. Still, she isn't. She's married. But then there's clips of her saying that. What a hero. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't agree with people. Because like people just keep complaining about it. But they end effective.
What is wrong?
Don't film other people.
I'm just gonna leave. I'll go to a gym who is
at least a dozen times. Then guy number 2 shows up.
Excuse me, I know that
it's to get more money. It's this walking the line of pretending that working out in the background. All going on.
Which city am I in? I am in Houston.
Hide that she wasn't in a relationship. She blatantly lied about not being them, but a lot of them are just more interested in making a buck. A streamer that just want to be taken seriously. Harassed. Other people are calling you guys, so I'm being harassed. She's trying to denters. Agrees with the statement in the articles, which I've never seen before.
I'm focusing on myself, right? It's not a, like, you may say I can't be at the gym? No, I'm not saying you can't be at the gym, but like
programs. But of course, there's nothing wrong with this, which is why they chose this. And watching the live stream will harass that place and keep calling to annoy and get that person's picture. And not all the
camera setup. She
doesn't have the camera. All she has to do, which the guy says as well, is move to mention it many times. Just don't.
Before they said it's fine. It's just, I think I'm
interesting how Polygon would not go to people saying where I live. In fact, I avoid saying where I live at most points. A lot of times, care more about throwing labels around, controlling.
Who don't do those things because I get called like an e-girl.
Opinion, not all of that she can't. What are we watching this through then? I can see the camera right there on her left shoulder.
Like, I don't even have my camera here.
I don't have my camera here.
Oh, really? No.
Oh, real size. Senior editor, Polygon, everybody. Absolute same. My entire history feed and most news articles do.
should be.
I agree with both statements.
Live streaming or the
No, they just don't have your camera in here.
never been told about the
Way, but Why would she lie about her marriage then? I don't care if she showed the people that harass her are just trolls, or she can't have her camera fade. You know, stretching is ideas rather than fixing actual problem. They chose to represent this in she lie about being married. Filthy bending the truth for the top one saying
Who's complaining?
Like, I just got bring up for the day.
I don't have my camera.
and I love this because not even Polygon's own comments article. Obviously they don't have the same.
Pretty.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's.
They know stand alone. Now, the main reason for this Polygon article isn't because of this quick chance with me. People know that's not true. Polygon's commentators that someone donate because they get groped in with these other EAT streamers or whatever you want to call them. In my relationship.
This now because of what's going on.
I just make so much money.
In here?
Have
you're
you
saying-
never?
I wouldn't constantly look away and give free passes. It's creating more and more but she was told by the staff,
Because nobody else is.
right? Well, here's the problem. She didn't comment in here that doesn't focus on criticism of the First of all, this is the photo that the streamer is latest example so that it shows other people in the
More understanding of their members' careers, and you know, I'm just playing.
do this. Why the different treatment, the perceived relationship her subscribers have with her. I agree.
You are live. We have your account open. We know you're live.
But it doesn't record anything.
Individual. Meanwhile, any article from Polygon is rolling in, from as it is for her, more than it.
It's not possible.
The problem here is that everyone knows that. She's basically playing on the fact that technically, yes, live stream.
Skyping my trainers.
Did she just say I'm Skyping my trainers?
But you are live. It's still the same deal. It's you're on social media.
Knows that's not true. And they may not outright say it, but I kind of have to agree. She doesn't have to tell people that she...
True, it's just how I feel or what I think.
That's it for this video.
Houston, Texas.
Sorry, but if I cared about not to my final point. Yes, we are at the end, everybody. But to the most insults when situations like this occur, and Polygon and the streamer saying that people don't and feel empowered to use degrading misogynistic insults doesn't mention this video anywhere in this. Why the
Sure. It's like I don't have my backpack, I don't have a tripod, I don't have my.
people, in particular young men, absolutely do this? It's stupid and delusional, and she. I have to mention it.
So much money doing nothing.
Wow, did they just use the T word? Twitch. She doesn't have her camera. Just like, I'm not recording right now, okay? Won't care if she lies. Shara saying that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm being.
Therefore hinders that relationship because her audience is responsible to disclose her relationship. And then saying that, you know, is that what she calls her Twitch audience? What's up, my trainers? Thanks for watching me work out today. We're both hurting female streamers, female gamers.
Okay. Yeah.
People being harassed, but you think I've never gotten harassed? You think?
A lot of people have talked to you already about this, but in regards to the filming,
Oh, bam. It's this article painfully one-sided. This time it was on camera. It can happen to anyone, okay? And it's not ship's work, but clip. So it's, again, fine. Oh, man. Me. Take it from another Twitch streamer.
So I mean, whatever she's doing.
Blatantly in their headline. And in my opinion, media argument here. That's ridiculous. So it looks like they have a pretty strong everything. Even if a rumor is true, she's entitled to play in face confrontation. You don't want to admit that you're wrong through parasocial relationships.
Yeah, I don't have my. No.
Or a thought, and I feel
On this, see you tomorrow. L of the day. But if you criticize them, you
Leave. I'm leaving the establishment.
fine. Can't be blamed for some of her fans misunderstanding how real life relations won't donate to me because
The wall.
to a role on Twitch if she wishes. And again, important conclusion. Polygon revert to the fact I would get the same treatment from Polygon. And essentially this whole article,
Filming now, I'm just like
they'll grab the ugliest screenshot they can.
myself. I don't understand. No, I'm not filming now. I'm just like Skyping my trainers.
My trainer! Interesting choice of words. As long as you're a victim, you're not allowed to be critical. He runs away. He doesn't know how to face this. You're not filming. She's with me in it. And you'll be damn sure they'll bring up he is in a relationship. And I don't necessarily believe that everyone.
Phone harass. That's the thing.
That's the thing. I'm being phone
So, well then, why did you originally say it was?
proves their chances with me in some romantic way. That's that they're pretending to be rioting for or fighting for. And if you don't believe
Other people around here.
the people in uproar from the same people, at the bottom line, it's hurting actual decent females. It's not filming everybody. That's an important distinction here. She's fine from the video. It's hilarious. But again, Google any article on it. I know that they know it, but sometimes they do say it. Sometimes Caitlin.
Because nobody else is.
Caitlin. I got $40 from a couple weird. Funny. I'm purposely censoring the name that you're in a relationship. I'm absolutely fine with that. And let's watch.
What happens when you're Italian but you never go in
It's not filming at all. Live streaming is not the same as filming. All the issues and bad behavior, everything falls apart. And I'll demonstrate. People don't donate to.
And I do. I'm single. I'm 23. I'm open to dating. Don't have time.
Kicked out. So she's trying to make it seem like that's the problem. When they
I
mention
feel like it's undeserving, and I feel like people are like
that sort of went viral because she's an IRL streamer and she was working. It doesn't mean she is required to disclose me because they think it improves. Just move to a wall. It's not that big a deal. Drag. Hope you guys enjoyed. I would love to hear your comments and thoughts. You get a wide arrangement of different type of photos. Like what is this? How? Also, I would never assume because of a clip. It's leading to that the comments was shut down on the article. And then, like that, a lot of times when IRL streamers go to certain places, shows up her body and she gets donation that way. I don't play.
Like nobody should be.
She pulls up cross. When real, this brings me what you're up to, and even lying, saying no, this doesn't happen at all. People don't. So you act like an idiot and
Phone harass though. 'Cause it's
and not just in a relationship. And Twitch are both gaming websites, and in my opinion, they are.
I had another beer and then I need to get some more food. I gotta try it.
Right shoulder. She keeps saying, "I don't have Polygon." They're like,
yeah, I don't have mine.
keep stretching. That's right.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just, I'm not.
sexist and ignore all the issues that Alinity had done, because as long as you're a victim, not the end of the world. But most people know this streamer because of this clip, and I find it definitely important. You got no problems with stretching. There's just a lot of stretching going on this, at least beyond a rumor about her being married.
I'm not filming now. I'm just like Skyping my trainers.
1 like equals 1 copy. She says that it hasn't been a single because a streamer blah 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 has been hiding her marriage to keep donation streamers. The victim, not one. I'm shutting it down. Victim article because it was just too much. Senior editor Ben, other people are in particular, because if they cared about female gamers, they wouldn't constantly brush aside all